Buffalo Soldier. Leatherneck. Action figure
This
ready.
guy is
Temple
lit.
of Kataraval. Gal Guardian. Tanya. Farah.
Oh, aren't you
Cage
weeping?
Mansion. Cleric of Chaos. Snaggletooth. Babasserino. Movado. Tomb of the Dragon Army.
Your people are as oppressed as mine.
Taking lives won't ease our burdens.
Take one.
Action! Makes me fierce.
Take two.
Action!
Wins. Take one.
Action!
Soraka wins. Take one. Action! Take two. Action! Wins. Take one. Action! Take two. Action! Finish him! Soraka wins. Take one. Action! Take two. Action. Wins.
Yo, want to realize that I am one of the best in my country.
Nice to see you.
So don't feel bad if you lose it. The country.
Expect no compassion, freak. Such a cold heart, Sub-Zero.
Take one. Action.
Hold on then, not no fear. What? Okay. No, okay.
Action. Final take. Action.
Cheap ass character. Cheap ass freaking character. Cheap ass character. Cheap ass. Cheap ass character. What? Where's my punish? What is it?
I hope you know I'm actually one of the top Sub-Zero players. Right?
No, but where's my punish? You're supposed to lose that game. What? Where's my punish? No, I want a rematch. I demand a rematch. Where's my punish?
Alright, after this I gotta go.
Where you gotta go? No. No, this is not fair.
You wanna know where I gotta go? I gotta go get a haircut, bro.
No. We need to play. You know I'm gonna wake up here, can't do nothing to stop that. Oh, good. I like. No, 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 no. Gotta go, gotta go. No, 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 no such thing. I gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta get it. I got a haircut appointment after this, dude. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get a cleanup.
Told you I'm one of the best players in the country. Oh. I told you. You see, it seems as if you're a good player. I'm gonna send you a friend request, yeah?
So what?
I'm gonna send you a friend request. It seems as if I can beat you, but it seems as if you know what you're doing. You're not mashing or anything like that. So I'm gonna send you a friend request.
No, actually, I got one more thing.
No, but I'm the best. You can't beat me with any character in this game.
I'm not gonna beat you. I'm not gonna beat you. Know what I'm beat? Know what I'm beat? I'm gonna beat your cheeks.
Gonna beat my cheeks? What?
Yes.
Gonna be what?
Dude, that's that Gear's method.
Oh, let's see. Let's see.
Not even he controls everything.
Alright, wait, give me a second here.
Huh?
Damn, dude, let me set up my shit.
No, I don't want you to set up anything. No, you have to work for that. What the frick? You have to work for that. You know what? Guess in time. Mashing.
I'm not mashing.
I mash. Why you blocking that? I don't understand. Why you have to get an haircut though? I don't understand. What the frick?
Gotcha, nigga. Alright, GG's, add me.
What the frick? God, so childish.
Man say, I'm one of the best in my country. Don't feel bad if you're losing. Oh guys, oh yeah. Come on the fuck. See. Man say, I'm one of the best in my country, don't feel bad if you're losing. Oh guys, oh yeah. Come on the fuck. Man say, I'm one of the best in my country, don't feel bad if you're losing. Oh guys, oh yeah. Come on the fuck. See. Man say, I'm one of the best in my country, don't feel bad if you're losing. Oh guys, oh yeah. Come on the fuck. See.
I see cool. Good. Bad expect no compassion.
God, the freak!
Brutality. Rocco wins.
Yes, idiot Roger. It's try win this enough, fool Roger. Oh, you still use the broken ass team them? Okay.
Thanks a lot.
This guy is living for it.
I also said that your experts
There's no way this mash up. The mash up. Is that good? Oh, that's not on the winter. Say it, then car case, man. Me say I hate them friggin' idiot. Me say them just look. Oh my god. Then they know why they not play normal characters. What's need? You just have to play the friggin' setup. Oh my god. Ready? Where am I walk back after that for? What a freak. Are you kidding me? This. Oh my god. Just I jump to like him a madman. Sure. Oh, that is that plus? What the? What's up? I'm just a person. Just a mash up, mash.
Brutality. Cyrax wins. Teamwork.
What the frick? Oh, that's awesome. Bitch! What the frick? What kind of freaking gimmicks is this about that show? Okay. So if I want, you have to guess between if not going to do the maid or the second, okay, you can jump into the team, right? What? What? That anti-air too? Oh shit. What the? Oh my! Oh my! Me meet that burn me something. So carried. Me say then just carried by them friggin' character, I swear. So carried. Why that black road? That's a mean, don't it? Get up first. Oh my.
Oh, that's not close.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh my god. What's that? What the frig? What? My god, even if me take the friggin' sitting. Oh my god.
Cyrax wins.
Just friggin' carried. I swear, just carried. We don't know why not play like a normal character. And just play some weird ass character with a grab. Just some normal character. But say, no, just weird.
Metal martial artist. Rock. Hero. Treasure Cheater. Thank you for all the songs.
Get them. Bitch, what the frick? Oh my god. What? What? Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. This stupid ass character. Who is that? Oh, you come out of that. Why are foot as go low and a low and a low? So and now we hear these characters also. What? This stupid ass character, yo. Okay, we can't bother. Then just use these dumbass characters every minute. No, sir. These dumbass characters every minute they use. Alright, you know what? A time for me to start play cheap. Then just use these dumbass characters every minute. Yo. Freaking ass dumbass characters, then just bam 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 set up, bam 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 set up. Turning back something. Sir. Just a bam, set up, bam, bam, bam. Every minute you just have to throw things on the ground. But I don't want to play like normal characters, just normal characters. I just play stupid ass characters every minute. I hate them, I hate them like poison. I don't even know, sure.
Two with the dragon.
Just have to pierce it on the ground.
They double by the day
Oh my. What? Wim hit. Oh my god, Wim. My god. You see, I can't get out of this friggin' idiot. What happened to these people? We can't get out of. You know me though. Without. Freak that. No. Idiot character. Stupid ass character. Friggin' carried. I'm gonna survive the friggin' character. I'm gonna say something. We can't get out that no fear. We can't get out of the friggin' stupid ass whatever in my door. What? Where replay? They didn't have no replay. Let me see. Let me see. Come in now. I'm not forget all time friggin' ass thing then when I do. Every minute I do play dumb ass shit. Hold on. On. Oh, around one. Oh shit. Hold on. Come on. What? You have options. Hold on there. Oh shit! The man I get away with foolishness. Hold on there. Oh, you have options. Oh, me no want jump back. Oh, you're not. Hold on there. Oh, you have options. Where next option? Okay. What? So if you know, if you read them, I'm gonna grab. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you can do that. Okay. Okay, so you know some of grabbing the back, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, Seneca. Okay. What this is that? Man, a jump. Oh, what's that man? Oh, that's -7. Oh, +2. -7 +2. Okay. Um, Sunday is the mid. Sunday is once to the mid. Once to the mid. Oh, that mid. Look at this. Oh, that's, I can't get out of that. That's fine. Oh my god. He literally win because I character. Stupid ass characters.
Capture. Mystery. The dragon.
A diseased monstrosity can't defeat the way.
Hablo. Diablo.
actions. Into action.
You also met this Empress Tanya. For your sake, you had to fight like her.
Actually, mix up.
Take two. Action.
Oh God. Oh my God. I'm just a move song. I'm gonna armor by the way, just a minute. I lied.
Did you Resting.
I am a liar.
Take two. Action. Final two. Action.
Huh? Anyways, GG's. Yeah. All right, two more.
Your colleague's combat failed. How dare you!
Anyways, GG's. I think I'm too strong. I'm too strong.
Watch these people. Watch these people.
Tiny but mighty. The pyramid.
Satanic don't worship TV artists.
Those who are only God will do.
What is this?
Get on now. Take two. Action. Brutality. Reptile wins. Take one.
You should tread more carefully.
Take two. Action.
What? What? Por favor, por favor, por favor. Oh, they're gonna buff Tanya, by the way. Buff Tanya, buff coming. Tanya, buff coming.
Umgadi are sworn to piety and chastity.
Not worse than you, because that's rude.
Team one. Action.
I want this to be interesting.
Team two. Action. Team one. Action.
Is this man playing on Wi-Fi?
One last threat to the Empress.
Time wins.
Living forest.
Empress Sindel loved you like a son.
Then she should have trusted my instincts. Tick-tock, boom. Tanya. Oh, unshielded. The Chaos Serum.
Why did Titan Shivan Sun use alter ego Damashi?
Damashi was the greatest deceiver in history.
How about you?
Years, but under my leadership of the Department of Homeland Security, there will be no political bias to how disaster relief. Which is what you're asking me to do, but what I will tell you is that as secretary, I will do the same. I will deliver the programs as the laws dictate.
With all due respect, and I apologize for interrupting you, but my time is limited, as you know, as a veteran of these hearings. It's more than a hypothetical. It's based on experience with President Trump, with money from Washington State and elsewhere. I need to know from you, will you stand up to the president and say, no, the Constitution and the Impoundment Act requires us, for example, to allocate $100 billion that we have just appropriated in the last session to state flight and $3 million, Texas $10 million, almost every one of the states represented here. Will you say no to the president if he withholds that money?
Sir, I don't know about the scenarios that you're referencing with President Trump, but what I will tell you is that if given the chance to be Secretary of Homeland Security, that I will deliver the programs according to the law and that it will be done with no political bias. And if the programs change or if you decide to change the rule of law, then I will follow that while adhering to the Constitution.
You allocate and distribute that $100 billion.
According to how the program is written, with no political bias. Every American deserves to be there and have disaster relief the same as their neighbors.
What can you do in your new role to try and start reducing over time the moral hazard we have created in this country with federal disaster relief?
Well, Senator, emergencies and disasters are always locally led. They're led by the local communities and leaders, and that's because they're much more responsive and much better informed on how to bring relief and to get those emergency services there to meet the need. Then it's state supported and federally resourced, which means that when we come in, that we're supporting what the mission is, what those emergency operations and plans are that the local city and county and then also the state has implemented and do what we can to fulfill the mission of our programs. One of the things that FEMA's not doing today that I think we should be doing is streamlining communications. We saw this in New Orleans, we saw it in other terrorist attacks in the country, and you just referenced it as well about the American people not getting the truth, senators not getting the truth and the transparency that we need, is that I believe FEMA can always put out a blueprint for what a response would be should something terrible happen. And when we look at the Secret Service, what happened in Butler, we saw that communication was an issue, that the Secret Service wasn't communicating, calls were getting dropped with local authorities, local law enforcement, and we can put forward a blueprint for how communication can happen and be streamlined between the federal government, the state, and the local entities, so that should something happen, this is how we talk to each other, to make sure that the public has the facts, they're not getting misinformation, which happened with the New Orleans terror attack just recently, but also up in Pennsylvania as well. That blueprint is what we do at the state level that FEMA has failed to do, to proactively educate the public on what everybody's roles are, what we do should something happen, whether it be a natural disaster or a terrorist attack or an emergency response is needed, that we can put out those blueprints ahead of time, educate people, train those local entities, which they currently do to a certain extent today, but not good enough to really know that not only can the resources be pre-deployed in many of these situations so that they're more readily accessible, but also how are we going to communicate and make sure everybody's on the same page so that we can be much more efficient. I wish that we would have had different leadership and a different governor in California, or we might have a different result there. But in the Department of Homeland Security, we can do all that we can to make sure that the people that live in California know that they're going to get a response from the federal government that's appropriate, and we did all that we could to make sure that they had the information ahead of time so they can protect themselves when they do have a failure in leadership like we've seen.
From the phone app that I've called Concierge Service for Illegal Immigrants, I'm sure you're familiar with it. This was the Biden administration's effort to allow asylum seekers to apply ahead of time using their phones, but not actually to provide any evidence that they needed asylum. There was a newspaper report, a press report that said the only problem with the app is it never asks users, are you seeking asylum? They don't ask for any asylum evidence. They simply release these so-called asylum seekers who use the app into the country on parole. Sometimes they're never given a hearing. The Inspector General actually did a report, a full investigation report on CBP One, and found that frequently users of this app were claiming the same addresses in the United States as their intended destination, even though they didn't know each other, they weren't family connections. In other words, it has been completely abused. And the idea that the federal government would pay for this kind of concierge service for illegals, I think, is outrageous. Will you end the use of the CBP-1 app?
Yes, Senator, it's confirmed, and I have the opportunity to be secretary on day one. CBP-1 will be shut down. There's data and information in there that we will preserve so that we can ensure we know who's coming into this country and who's already here that we need to go find, but also we make sure that there's another program, CHNB, which I'm sure you're very familiar with, where our federal government actually paid to fly people into this country directly from other countries without any vetting or knowing who they are. So there's several of these programs that need to be eliminated, and we need to ensure that we're following legal immigration law.
The present administration, soon to be gone, has granted mass parole in direct defiance of the law, not case-by-case evaluation. The CHNB program is one of those instances where we can put a stop to this abuse of our parole law and the asylum system.
Yes, we will go back to case-by-case evaluation of these parole cases and ensure that we have more resources, if you will partner with us to make sure that our legal immigration system is fully utilized, that we have more judges, more immigration courts, so that we can process people legally and make sure that they are going through that process rather than that, like Joe Biden has done, use this as an excuse to allow people to come into our country with no consequence.
The kids who were victims of the act still are not paid back with their parents. I hope that you will support that kind of effort.
The best way to improve high blood pressure isn't just about cutting salt or focusing on physical exercise. Pay attention to this.
Senator, the Trump administration never had a family separation policy. They had a zero tolerance policy, which said that our laws would be followed. What I'm alarmed by is the over 300,000 children that went missing during the Biden administration. And when we talk about children and what they're potentially facing as far as victimization in this country and the trafficking that's going on, this administration's lack of desire to find out where those children are, what they may be going through, is alarming to me. So I want to stop that.
I'm just going to interrupt again with apologies to say, let's put aside.
Well, I can't put aside 340,000 children.
Let's put aside what happened in the past. There's still the children who are separated and waiting to be reunited. I'd like your commitment that you continue the effort to reunite them with their parents.
Senator, keeping families together is critically important to me and to this country. I'm concerned about Laken Riley's family, that they no longer have her. I'm concerned about the fact that we have people in this country that don't know where their children are, or people in other countries who sent their children here and they've been lost by this administration. So, yes, my focus will be to keep families together. We will uphold our law and we'll make sure that we're doing everything we can to keep our children safe from the trafficking and the drug epidemic that's hit this country.
You pledged to us that you will open books on all of the facts associated and around sedation attempts, that you make available to us and to the public, most importantly, all the facts, so that we can ensure that this never happens again and that the needed reforms of the Secret Service are put into effect.
Senator, if I am the Secretary of Homeland Security, I will certainly work with you to build transparency and make sure the facts are shared with you and your committee. I know that you've been very frustrated by the lack of transparency from the department, and I want to thank those of you that have worked on that report that was put together on these assassination attempts. I know it was a bipartisan report and investigation that this committee conducted, and I appreciate you focusing on that, and I'll work with you to get the information so that you have the truth of really what happened there and the failures so they can be fixed. Is that people don't trust the federal government. They don't trust our leadership and this current administration that's elected to bring out and tell them the truth. To tell them the truth about what the threats really are, about our agencies and departments, when there were failures addressing them and fixing it. The Secret Service is one of those perfect examples. They need leadership that understands why that Secret Service was created and what it needs to do. There's two elements really that the Secret Service is tasked with, and that is protective detail and then also investigations. Yet we see investigators within the Secret Service they're investigating antiquities and other things that are on mission when they should be focused on making sure we're addressing national security events with the protocols that are necessary to protecting the individuals that they're charged with and getting that skill set and training that are necessary. That's been compromised by not having enough people there and being adequately staffed and resourced. But frankly, the leadership hasn't been honest about talking about it. We saw this with the drones over New Jersey as well. The federal government not answering the questions from the public, and when we really got a straight answer out of President Trump, they felt reassured that somebody recognized that this was something they were questioning and that they deserved answers. My goal and my mission is to build trust. We will undertake a large job, a large duty that we have to fulfill, that the American people expect us to do by securing our border, to make sure that our nation is a nation with borders, or we're no nation at all. And that we are making sure that those criminal actors that are perpetuating violence in our communities and in our cities and towns and states are removed from this country, that there's consequences for breaking the law in our country again. There has to be consequences, because when Americans break the law, there's consequences. And why would they ever allow someone to come in from another country and not allow them, and not have consequences, or allow them to continue to go forward and to commit rape and murders and other laws that endanger our society? So we've had over 13,000 murders that are loose in this country that have come over now. And almost 16,000 rapists and sexual assault perpetrators that are loose in this country right now. 425,000 plus people have criminal convictions that are here illegally in this country that our current administration is doing nothing to round them up and get them out of the country. We will be doing that immediately, and that will be the priority. And that is one of the reasons that today the American people have lost their trust. President Trump will build it back and know that their federal government is accountable to them and is working to put America first again. The Secret Service is in need of dramatic reforms. They do have a protective detail element that is their priority, and also an investigation side. My understanding is that an investigation side is often used to train the protective detail officers, but clearly they are not focusing on what their true duty is, and they need to get back onto what... Right now, we're in the it is actually dismissed the ongoing case now in Florida. This is one where now they're mostly on there are still in prosecution against the DOJ. This is the kind of answer that I should be talk dismiss this case.
As long as it may be the only way to ensure that the evidence that was passed on the jury, that's included in volume 2 of the special counsel report, the evidence of Donald Trump's unlawful retention of classified documents is obstruction of justice and is violation of our nation's speech laws. Dismissing the case against the two defendants may be the only way to make sure that evidence is protected and preserved from Donald Trump's Department of Justice. It's been protected, it's been preserved. It's what is the official with evidence that it eliminates if probably not protected for future use of the information there. And so right now this case is like upside down. Today there was a hearing in a courtroom in Florida over by none other than Trump-appointed Judge Amy Cannon. She was presiding over a matter in which she had no jurisdiction and no authority, and the background, Jack Smith, generated about this federal criminal investigations into Donald Trump's election subversion crimes in D.C. That was a case presided over by Judge Donnie Junkin, and his classified documents crimes in Florida presided over until she dismissed the case by Judge Haley. And then Jack Smith generated a report that has 2 volumes, volume 1 about the D.C. crimes, volume 2 about the classified documents crimes. And
Judge Kennedy decided to take jurisdiction over those matters. Right? She decided over the elections, diversion crimes in D.C. Nevertheless, she temporarily put us without Merrick Garland publicly releasing Volume 1. That issue was mitigated even though she had no jurisdiction. So prosecutors have told Judge Aileen Cannon, just talk to the hand, have no jurisdiction over Volume 1, Donald Trump's D.C. crimes. But instead, they played along and pretended she had jurisdiction. Well, finally, they convinced her to release the hold, the prohibition, and we now know as of Tuesday, Merrick Garland will be Volume 1, which meticulously documents Donald Trump's efforts to try to steal the presidency, try to overturn the express will of the American voters. And then Merrick Garland said, you know what, I'm not going to release Volume 2. Why did he say that? Because the conspirators, well, now they didn't promise the Oliveira are still involved in litigation of the impeachment, and they can face trial by documentation in the future. So I think appropriately, Merrick Garland said, so I'm not going to release that publicly, but I will. Bipartisan leadership of the House and Senate Judiciary Committees so they can fulfill their oversight responsibilities. And Judge Cannon and Ryan, and I'm going to say this repeatedly, having no jurisdiction, no authority in the case, told Merrick Garland, it's too fast. I am prohibiting you from releasing it to Congress and basically interfering in this relationship between the two other co-equal. And I'm going to set a hearing on this matter, the release to Congress, for when? Friday afternoon, the last business day before Donald Trump is sworn in. So I was aiming a couple of days ago, I wrote about all of this, which posted yesterday, addressing these concerns I had. My fear was that if he was holding it for a hearing on Friday afternoon, do you really think you're going to get a prompt? Oh yeah, I agree with prosecutors releasing to Congress only incriminating information about Donald Trump. I thought you would delay her ruling until after Donald Trump is sworn in and his DOJ officials could get their little hands on the evidence that incriminated their boss, Donald Trump. But it looks like we might not even have to wait because the reporting coming out of that courtroom in Florida, this from ABC News, makes it look like it's even worse than Judge Cannon delaying her decision. Judge Cannon in court suggested it would be premature to allow congressional members to see the report Volume 2, while the Justice Department continues to appeal the case against Trump's former co-defendants, Nauta and de Oliveira. And then she said this, quote, there's really no way this court can do anything or enforce anything about leaks. What can I do if somehow this report gets leaked? Here's what you can do, Judge Cannon. Zero, no jurisdiction. This is not great. You have no authority. So now, that is probably the longest run direct answer to your question, Brian. Why should one justice consider dismissing the cases against Because if you're going to amend that question, no age that Donald Trump will pay just a couple of days is going to withdraw himself from this very constitution. I think it's all now that comes to there. B, no one's involved in Judge Cannon with letting him through because he has no jurisdiction. So you have capability in this case, regardless. It's still walking to that means Judge Cannon has decided there's no jurisdiction over it. So why don't we rather than answer Judge Cannon, why don't we only for Jane to not ultimately not be able to prosecute this case, the whole case anyway, and just get this thing out of the court system so that Merrick Garland has been launched in the case. That's what should be done. Desperate times call for not desperate measures, but very forward-leaning measures. As you just said, we know the cases against Donald Trump's two co-defendants, Hunter Bay
in a Trump Department of Justice. Let's, cut it off at the pass so we can dismiss it. And let's release not only to bipartisan leadership of the House and Senate, based on the release of all the cases against Mickey Oliveira and now Martin and kids go to trial if they were dismissed. Almost the volume 2 documenting Donald Trump's classified documents first. They lie. Shouldn't even do that. Let's assume that as we is having prosecutors cases against now in the Oliveira. That motion still has to get filed. The court has to act on it. They would have to brand it. And as of right now, Judge Cannon's order prohibiting the release to those 2 congressional committees is still in place. So can we envision Judge Cannon maybe taking her dear old time getting around to dismiss, I don't know, maybe till about 12:01 p.m. on Monday? I'm not saying all hope is lost procedurally. There's some hurdles to overcome. But I'm with you. Let's dismiss the cases. They're going to be dismissed anyway, and let's make sure Volume 2 is protected, is preserved, and is publicly available, so it can be used in the future. Why would you want to use it in the future? Because that's the case against Donald Trump without prejudice, which means, at least theoretically, it can be re-indicted and prosecuted when Donald Trump leaves office. I presume you're not going to be able to answer this, but why, on God's green earth, are they afraid of this idea that Judge Kennedy has transparency? I mean, if I said by the power vested in me, by virtue of being a YouTuber, I prohibit you from releasing this report. That would have as much weight as a judge coming forward who has no jurisdiction. Is not in her. It's the 11th Circuit Court of Appeal. It's keeping jurisdiction of it. So it's bad enough that she's unjustified. But why is it able to cover her by just saying that her rulings carry weight? Yeah, why not let a Starbucks barista exercise jurisdiction over the case? At least we can get a good cup of coffee. No, here's the answer, and I think I have, based on what informed answer, and I'm not pushing the piece I just wrote and posted, but I take this on directly. But first, I always talk to my friends who are the deep thinkers and the really accomplished appellate scholars. I just read out one sentence from my friend Joyce Vance, who really is a preeminent appellate practitioner when she was a federal prosecutor. She said that the strangest thing about this entire proceeding is that Judge Cannon continuously gives orders. There was no case pending in front of her. That's not how a court's jurisdiction is supposed to work. Let me answer your question, Brian. I fight these battles. When I saw judicial overreach, which I saw on a handful of occasions in my 30 years as a prosecutor, to the same extent that we see from Judge Cannon, but I did see judges overreach, maybe put their toe over a constitutional line or a separation of powers line. I would go to my superiors in the Department of Justice and I would urge them, let me take up the fight, because you don't want to give in to judicial overreach. When you do, when you decline to fight that righteous fight, we have a term for it. We call it beating the...
Mr. Mayor, fair. Down on the devils. The maze. Why did you feel confident would be the summer? Not even me, closer to the world. Take one.
Very moment on Monday, Donald Trump will be taking the office for the second time in his truck announced that the inauguration will be in full because of extremely cold temperatures expected here in Washington Monday. Again, the president-elect just confirming that CNN
Caitlin Collins reported just a short while ago. Elena, you are with me now for these developments. It's a very lengthy social media post. Please explain your decision. That's right, I'll just read for you some what he wrote, because as you mentioned, it is pretty lengthy. Dan, just moments ago, to address careers and other speeches to be delivered. State's capital agenda that was used by Reagan in 1985, also because of very cold weather. The various dignitaries that will be brought into the capital. This will be a very beautiful experience for all, and especially for the large TV audience. So down, I was talking to some Donald Trump's advisors, people who have been familiar with the decision, of course, because of the dangerously returns that were accepted on Monday. I'm saying dangerously cold because you know this, we have covered many inauguration since 1,000 people were expected to come and stand on the National Mall for hours at a time to watch Donald Trump being sworn in publicly. They recognized that this was a major health risk to many of these people. But I want to say that Donald Trump wants the inauguration to be this global event. He is inviting world leaders, some of whom are expected to come and do that swearing in, as well as other, major leaders from big business and tech companies. So this was definitely, I think, something that has been disappointing for them. They were not anticipating this, but again, they have made the decision to move the inauguration indoors inside the Capitol Rotunda. One thing as well just that I want to know is there are questions and discussions that are underway about what to do about some of the other festivities, including the inaugural parade. I'm told that they are having some discussions about potentially moving some of that into the Capitol One Arena, so that is not final, just something that they are discussing. And also having conversations about what to do about crowd size. So all of that is still under discussion, but Donald Trump and J.D. Vance will be sworn in on Monday inside the Capitol Rotunda, not outside, as is tradition.
Yeah, and I literally just got this seconds before coming on air. Towards the end of this lengthy statement, the president-elect does talk about the Capital One Arena, where they're going to have an event ahead of time. But he does say that they're going to have viewing there for the people who came in from all around the world for this, and also host the presidential parade will join the crowd at Capital One. It's a little bit vague, so I'm sure that they're all trying to figure this out as they make these really big, drastic changes.
In the final days of Joe Biden's half-century in politics, the president has laid out his legacy of equal farewell speeches in a series of key speeches and interviews. He's also issued a number of executive orders that made difficult for Trump to enter, including increasing social security benefits for millions, banning offshore drilling, and closely disposable medical debt from credit reports, expanding veterans' benefits and addressing the long-term health problems related to their service, forgiving more student debt, bringing the number of Americans who have had their student debt canceled to over 5 million, imposing sanctions on Russia, and negotiating a Gaza ceasefire deal. Earlier today, President Biden added to that list by addressing the inequities of federal drug sentencing by cumulative sentences and ending 2,500 people convicted of nonviolent drug crimes who were serving far longer sentences than they would receive today. Biden has issued both pardons and commutations than any other president. It follows Biden's particularly strong views of the death penalty at the federal level by commuting the death sentences to 37 federal prisoners to life in prison without parole. President Biden wrote today that he's proud of his record on clemency and will continue to review additional commutations and pardons. ABC News reporting just moments ago that Biden is to issue more pardons before leaving office on Monday, meaning there's still time and hope for strongly convicted and seeking clemency, including Marilyn Mosley, who stays Troy has profiled extensively on this judgment. Joining me now is Congressman Diana Leslie of Massachusetts. Great to see you. It's been a whirlwind at the end of an era for Joe Biden in public service at the end of his presidency.
And he's made it very clear he wants to make a statement, not just in big things, but in the small things that impact a lot of people. What's your sense of the president's desire at this moment to clarify for the American people the value of, making sure there's equality under law, that there are opportunities for those who want it, and for those who have been wrongly jailed, incarcerated, or the sentences are on the line against that? How do you say the end of this era for Joe Biden?
If you have the power, you have to use it. And President Biden has the power. He and he alone has the power of clemency. And he recognizes that it is a life-changing, transformative tool. So I commend him for acting boldly, because there are so many systemic injustices resulting in the mass incarceration crisis. From drugs policies which have contributed to that mass incarceration crisis, and a broken clemency system which has thousands of people whose lives are in limbo. So I commend President Biden for acting boldly. This most recent action, these 2,500 individuals who will be reunited with their families. It's life-changing.
It is life changing, and I think it really goes to the heart of one of the aspects of this that Joy herself has focused on and learning as part of the national conversation. And that is and the situation have been very clear in trying to resurrect the opportunity for to get. Do you see and do you support efforts like that? I think there's still a weekend in the last for that to happen. How do you see a case like Marilyn Mosby? So have you seen there's a lot of opportunity to advocate for something like that?
Absolutely. Again, the president has acted boldly. I commend him. This is a matter of rooting out systemic injustices. This is a matter of doing the right thing. It's a matter of his legacy. And so I certainly support clemency for Marilyn Mosby. And I have to say, Boston was her first home. So we claim her. She's great. I think when I did, I support clemency for Marilyn Mosby. I also support clemency for Michelle Gaddis. A woman, like many others, is incarcerated for the crimes of her abuser. I also support Charles Ellis, another person from my district that the MA7 was had ineffective counsel when he committed COVID-19. I also support his family. Someone who was sensitive in prison for a gun, even with cannabis charge. So the president has acted boldly with those 39 pardons, with those 1,500 sentences commuted, with the folks on death row, whose sentences have been commuted to life without parole. Acted boldly today with the announcement in most of any president in our history. 2,500 individuals will now be reunited with their families. And so I encourage him to continue to act, because this is a matter of legacy.
It is controversial. And speaking of legacy, another thing that is controversial is a statement that he quoted Senator Williams, I believe, in what the states have ratified the plan, guaranteeing all Americans equal rights and protections regardless of sex. That's what he is around the sun on fire. How do you see the boldness of that as a sort of an exclamation point on his presidency and his legacy?
This might